Hi guys, uh, today I'm just out in the woods to go and look for antlers, and I've seen that spot on the ground. Probably you don't see that because I have only a 50mm lens, but I was looking for that, and then I thought about a question that a friend of mine asked a few days before, which is how to purify pine pitch. And just under that tree, this is a spruce tree, I think, looking at the spikes, but I can find a lot of pitch here that I will use for my pine pitch glue. I know that most of you guys are using pine pitch for primitive glue and for other chores as well, and often on the field I've used a technique for some years now to purify it, because I don't want my glue to be too brittle, and I want it to withstand my uses, and having impurities is not always a good thing. Sorry, it's beginning to rain and the wind is going stronger and stronger, so my method here, I will try to show you that in a place a bit more covered from wind. But when you took those nice chunks of pine pitch, you just take your stainless steel cup, or any cup you have that is out of metal, and you put a small piece of aluminum, drill some small holes and burn the stuff down so that you get only the purest material and pitch you can have. So I'm sorry about the wind. I'm going to try to find another location and show you that technique in live. Okay, so now I found a spot that is hopefully covered from wind sufficiently so that I can show you the trick. I've collected my pitch here. I have a lot sufficiently, and now what you need is your steel cup and something else that you probably always bring with you out in the wild, which is aluminum foil. You have probably that in your survival kit, or if not, it's a useful piece of equipment. Here I have some aluminum foil, my small kit, and my can. Now what I'm gonna do is just to collect the purified pine pitch. I'm gonna use a piece of aluminum to line the inside of my cup so that I won't drink some next time I have brew. Then take another piece of foil and make a kind of funnel or something like that, so that you can drive the molten pitch in the middle, and just use the tip of your knife to make some holes in the bottom. Like so. So here, as you may see, it's not that complicated. Just made holes in the middle, lined the cup, and then what you do is take one of your pieces or more and put that in here. Now I'm not gonna use a fire steel because it could take some time to light. Usually when I do this back at home, I use my a torch, but here a lighter will do the trick. You just need to light the stuff. Until it burns well, and then just let it burn so that it softens and liquefy the pine pitch, and then you just get what you need in the bottom of the cup. So here, nothing more to say about that. I don't actually like to breathe that stuff because well, it hurts my lungs, but it works well. You just have to wait until the work is finished. So I will show you the result in a few seconds, guys. Okay guys, as you may see, I always add a little bit as it burns and melts, so that I can use all the amount I've collected. So just keep waiting until everything is molten and burnt. Now, something I forgot to mention is that as you are burning the stuff, you could boil your water on your Nalgene metal stainless steel Nalgene or clean canteen over this flame. So this has a double purpose, and well, it works well. I've done that before several times using my Gaia design and my hooking system that I've shown you in another video. So that's why I like to always bring excuse me, black smoke. That's why I always like to bring with me both my my cup and my Gaia Nalgene. My cup is probably one of my most versatile piece of equipment I have with me, and I never leave home without it. It's so useful for many purposes, and this is an example of that. Now be careful, because if you want, excuse me, if you don't seal that good, you may have the fumes under that catch flame too, so you don't want that. And here, as you may see, you only have pieces of wood that are still burning, but almost no more pitch. So this is a good purification method. So you add your stuff, continuing to add your pine pitch pieces, and just let it burn and cook until, well, you can wait until the flames go off. This is what I usually do, so I'm gonna wait a little bit longer and then I'll show you the result. Okay, now the chunks, there's no more flames in here, only pieces of wood and the remains. So if you open that and look at the result, here you may see a good amount of, oh, still hot, be careful of, I don't want to add too much, but here you have, it doesn't want to focus on the stick, but you have your pine pitch, and here it's a pretty large amount. I think I will have to wash my cup because it has leaked. Looks like it has. And now you just have to wait until it's cool and cold. Just protect it so that you don't have crabs or stuff that goes inside the pitch, and just leave it to to harden back again, and then you have really brittle stuff that you will be able to use, excuse me, for making your pine pitch glue, along with charcoal, and I use mine with charcoal and animal droppings. And over time I've discovered that the best animal droppings I can use is rabbit droppings, because it's really fine and it can be easily ground to a really fine powder to add some resistance to the stuff, so that it holds really well. And well, then I use usually my best mix is 4 parts of pine pitch, purified pine pitch, 1 part of ground, really finely ground animal droppings, and 1 part of a charcoal, also really fine powdered charcoal. And then I boil the stuff together on a low flame, usually in a pot of water. And well, this is it. So I'm not gonna show you actually how I made pine pitch glue. The aim here was only to show you how to purify on the field your pine pitch, and aluminium foil doesn't weigh a lot, so you should have that with you if you want to make nice pine pitch glue. But if I want to go strictly primitive, I don't use that technique. I will more use a flat stone to grind my stuff and use the pitch almost as I've got it, if I don't have a metal cup. So well, this is just my technique. If you have another version of that, feel free to share. And I hope you enjoyed that video. Sorry, I hope you enjoyed that video. I'm sorry for not taking my other lens, so it was a bit more difficult to show everything, and I have extended my arm as much as possible so that you can see my face. But here it's getting nicer and nicer. The stuff, it's gonna be ready to drink in a few minutes. No kidding, it smells so good, and it's gonna be perfect for pine pitch glue for primitive skills and techniques. But this is an evolution of primitive skills that can be used on the field, and I hope you like that. If you want to get a try, if you haven't made pine pitch glue, it's a lot of fun to use and make, and really useful on the field. I've used that a lot over the last 15 years. So my recipe is probably not the only one and not the best, but I hope you enjoy that technique, and I will just show you once it's totally solid, so that you have an idea of the stuff. So guys, thanks for watching, and see you in a few minutes. Cheers. Okay, so guys, last part of that video. I'm just showing you now. It's almost dry, hardened, and see how this stuff gets brittle. You can break it in powder and it's all pure. So just gonna let it harden still a little, and well, get back home and probably do some pitch during the next week. So here you can see the amount is good enough. It fills my hand, so it's pretty good. And something else I forgot to mention is that you can use the remaining pieces that you have burnt. They are here, but you have charcoal powder that you can easily make out of what you have burnt during the purification process. So here you have good charcoal made out of bark mostly, and this works well enough if you want to. I'm all blurry. Thank you, camera. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go manual. I have some problems with my... I did take my old SLR that fell several times. I thought it would work, but today I see that it's not the good camera to bring with me for short videos because it has several problems. So sorry for the quality. I will do better next time using my VG10 camera instead of this one. So guys, thank you for watching and hope you will have fun making primitive skills nowadays, and I hope I'll see you soon on the trail, or well, if you come to Switzerland. Thank you for watching and see you soon. Cheers guys.